Health is a human being's greatest asset. But stress and unhealthy habits, such as wrong diet or too little exercise, put pressure on the body. In Bad Ems, it finds a new level of strength, energy and performance. The central element of a course of treatment in the Maharishi Ayurveda private clinic Bad Ems is Panchakarma. Using Ayurvedic health procedures that are thousands of years old, toxins in the body are dissolved and gently eliminated. What did Birgit Riepenhausen experience during her first Panchakarma treatment?
I am totally inspired. In the beginning, I really could not imagine how good it can be here. And this is a completely new discovery for me. And it is doing me so much good. I can really recommend it to others.
The clinic is situated in the east wing of Hecker's Grand Hotel, right on the banks of the River Lahn. In former times, this was the summer residence of Kaiser Wilhelm I. With the 4- and 5-star standard, guests can enjoy their treatment in the ambience of a luxury holiday. The Maharishi Ayurveda private clinic was founded in 1992 by Karin and Lothar Pirz. Since then, they have welcomed over 20,000 guests. I think we can take pride in saying that we are probably one of the foremost Ayurveda facilities in the Western world today. We have specialized in Panchakarma, the profound detoxification and regeneration program of Ayurveda. We are delighted to be able to offer this to our guests at a very high quality. Dr. Karin Pirz is the principal doctor in Bad Ems. She has received top international honors for her work.
If we want to explain it very simply, then the effectiveness of Panchakarma lies in a 3-step process. I always explain it to my patients in this way too. The first step involves loosening up the environmental toxins, metabolic residues, which have lodged in the cells, especially in the fat tissue. This is done by means of massages and through herbs or oils taken internally, so that these toxins can be dislodged from the cells. The second step involves moving these toxins, which have now been loosened, and transporting them within the body to the organs of excretion. Through heat, steam baths, and warm local applications, the toxins go right to the intestines or out via the skin. And the third step involves eliminating these toxins from the body in a truly lasting way, so the purification that has taken place is still noticeable even after many, many months.
A Panchakarma treatment activates the body's self-healing powers and leads to a new balance. With the help of Ayurveda, many health disorders can be effectively treated, especially the diseases of modern civilization, even if these have already become chronic. The treatment plan is individually set according to the personal requirements of the guest. Part of the extensive medical examination involves one very special technique.
Ayurvedic pulse diagnosis, as we're using it in Maharishi Ayurveda, comes from a family tradition. The remarkable thing is that it is not taught in India, even in the Ayurveda universities. What one can read in the pulse diagnosis are different levels within the pulse, each of which has its own story to tell. Different organ systems. And if one can read all of this in combination, then it really helps one gain a lot of information about the health of the patient. Where it differs from the usual type of consultation is that the doctor here takes proper time to understand the person. And one other thing that again totally inspired me was this pulse reading, where you're told things that have not been mentioned before, and which are correct.
The knowledge of Ayurveda was kept alive for thousands of years by the Vaidyas, Ayurvedic experts. In Bad Ems, Vaidya Kalyan Chakravarti advises the team on the authentic application of Ayurvedic knowledge. For example, how the massage oils are medicated. Early in the morning, the staff begin with the preparations. For each guest, individual herbal oils for the various massages are boiled up. Ayurvedic medicinal plants, herbs and minerals are put together in correct proportion, and the individual herb and spice preparations are prepared. Because the knowledge about the effects and the holistic combination of herbs and plants plays an important role in Ayurveda.
In India, we have 8,000 species of herbs, and among them 1,500 species are identified as medicinal plants. And in that, the most commonly used formulations are with 500 species medicinal plants. Maharishi Ayurveda is preparing several thousands of formulations according to different individual constitutions.
The individual therapeutic measures, such as Utvatana, a massage to improve the metabolism, are selected and carried out according to the individual's state of health. The composition of the herbal paste, the pressure of the hands, the length of the treatment. Everything is done according to the personal requirements of the guest.
Ganz weich gebettet.
Softly pampered, wonderfully spoiled by two lady therapists, stroked with really aromatic oils.
Wirklich duftenden Ölen.
Very, very pleasant and very restful. One really finds deep inner peace.
Innere Ruhe.
The synchronized Abhyanga treatment is one of the most popular and beneficial purification and massage techniques. It is implemented strictly according to Ayurvedic specifications, just like the eye bath Netra Trapana. In a funnel made of chickpea flour, pure clarified butter relaxes the eyes and strengthens sight and the optical nerve. The pain therapy, Pinda Sveda, uses linen bags with special herbs and oils. Each guest discovers his or her personal favorite treatment.
Shirodara was very impressive, the pouring of oil on the forehead, soft as velvet, becoming sort of heavy. I had the feeling that it was taking all the thoughts away. And then, you're concentrating only on the breathing. You become completely still. It's very relaxing.
5,000 years of experience are contained in the treatments, which are today more relevant than ever, for they are especially suited to people who feel under pressure and burnt out by the stress of everyday life.
Ja, diese Klinik speziell haben mir halt Freunde empfohlen, die seit 40
Yes,
Jahren.
this clinic was recommended to me by friends who have known about Ayurveda for 40 years. I asked them, what can one do for detox? And they replied, when you do something, you should choose the best. So go to Bad Ems. Yes, that's really what they said. And then the oil massages began. And indeed, if I had not been lying down, I would have said that it bowled me over, because I have never before had such a real massage done on me. Very, very relaxing and very beneficial. The positive vibe from the doctors, therapists, indeed the whole staff is really impressive, I must say. Completely relaxed, positive and always in pleasant mood, and always very friendly.
Sehr freundlich.
Das Essen ist total lecker.
The food is completely delicious. Even the colors. You really notice that it is cooked with great love. And it smells great, of spices and herbs. And the combinations? Heavenly.
Wir werden dreimal die Woche mit frischem
We get fresh organic food delivered 3 times a week. That is, dairy products, fruit, vegetables, and also dry foods such as pulses, rice, etc. The quality standards in our establishment are very high. Any goods that are not 100% right, we send them straight back. It is a very varied cuisine, and we use many spices that are not found in the normal European kitchen. And it is exciting to combine these and try and make something really good.
Food as a whole should be such that it tastes super delicious. This is extremely important. Secondly, the food should not flood the body with new toxins. The diet must therefore be light, tasty, and should support the purification process.
Also ich hatte auch vorher wenig Berührung.
I had very little contact with yoga until now. I find that it really completes the experience here.
Wirklich auch noch abrundet.
The movements in yoga are done in a very smooth way. You achieve an inner quietness and calm.
Und man
It really provides an extra layer of support to the treatments in order to arrive at an inner peace and balance.
zur inneren Ruhe und Ausgeglichenheit zu finden.
Quietness and balance are promoted through an Ayurvedic relaxation technique, transcendental meditation.
Transzendentale Meditation.
Transcendental meditation is a very simple, natural and effortless mental technique of deep relaxation. The body gains a level of rest that is about twice as deep as in the deepest phase of sleep. This gives the nervous system an opportunity to dissolve deep-rooted stresses and strains. As a result, one has more energy during the day, one is fresher and more creative. Focused attendants look after the well-being of the patients, coordinate the treatment schedules, or answer questions about appropriate Ayurveda products. In this way, our guests do not have to worry about anything at all and can completely relax. A rich variety of seminars rounds off the program offered by the clinic. Lectures, yoga courses, cooking courses, or instruction in feeling one's pulse. In Hecker's Grand Hotel, a complete range of wellness facilities is available to our guests. Thermal bath, 13 different saunas and steam baths, relaxation rooms and foot baths, all supplied with water from the famous Bad Ems hot springs. Bad Ems on the River Lahn, in the heart of Germany. The wonderful countryside and the magnificent buildings reflect the glittering history of this spa town, where emperors, tsars, and artists such as Goethe and Wagner all strengthened their health.
Meine Panchakarma-Kur war für mich
My
eine
Panchakarma
richtige
treatment has really enriched me. I am deeply impressed by the therapies and by what the treatment has done for me.
auch gebracht hat.
In an extensive consultation at the end of the treatment, our guests receive personal recommendations for right behavior and routine and a balanced diet, so they can continue enjoying their newfound awareness of life also at home.
Ich gehe vital.
I am going home from this course of treatment full of energy and vitality.
Kur heraus. Und hoffe, dass es
And I hope
unheimlich lange
that it lasts for a very, very long time.